What's up, guys? My name is Beastmode and welcome to Question and Answer episode 8, where you guys leave your questions in the comment section below, and in the next episode I will get to them and I will answer them as best as humanly possible. So if you have a question for next week's episode, if you want to be on next week's episode, then just leave a question in the comment section below. Try and leave something other than a video game related topic. Lately, let's just try and stray away from video games. For the next episode, let's ask something outside the realm of video games and all that jazz. What you're watching right now is some Dead Space 2 multiplayer gameplay. Played it for the first time yesterday. I've actually had the game for over a year and I've never actually touched it yet. But me and Q-Tipius got on there, and I pretty much was just trying to kill horror. I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't playing the objective at all. Q-Tipius was doing all that work for me. But hopefully you guys will enjoy the gameplay. It's a scary survival horror game, and I'm playing as the humans here. You're going to see me shooting the necromorphs, which is the opposing enemy players. And playing as a necromorph, you're pretty much guaranteed to go negative. But it's very fun to play as the necromorphs. And if you guys enjoy this gameplay, if you'd like to see some more Dead Space 2, because I like to mix it up, I like to bring you guys a variety of gameplay, and you know that, then just let me know in the comment section below. Along with your question, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if, you know, mixing it up, spicing it up, bringing some things other than Call of Duty is a yay or a nay. But let's jump right into this. Let's start answering some questions, because we got a lot to do in a short amount of time. Well, not really. We got 10.5 minutes, but I think we'll be able to finish it up in time. So, first question by IU492. What degree are you studying for at your university? I'm actually studying industrial distribution, which is it's my university's pretty much one of their biggest programs. It's got a very high placement ratio, and I think it's actually the second best ID program in the country, behind like Arizona or Arizona State. And essentially that means I'd just be like a manager of an entire warehouse, like a shipping warehouse, the shipping part of a company. Eventually I'd like to branch out and do my own thing though, like start up my own company. That's my overall goal. But this is a good sturdy job coming right out of college at around 55 to 60,000, you know, guaranteed coming right out of college, which is nice. Good job security. B-Wing411 as Beast Mode. When do you think you will stop gaming? When will you let your kid continue the Beast Mode legacy? I don't see myself stopping, you know, playing video games anytime soon. I really enjoy playing video games. I love playing video games. It's a lot of fun. Now, I know I'll have to slow down as, you know, my future progresses, settle down, get a job, start a family. You know, I'll have to slow down. I obviously won't be able to do as much, but I'd like to keep doing this, and who knows where this will take me, you know. But for anything, you know, whatever it's worth, video games are just fun to me. I enjoy playing them, and I don't see myself stopping. And I'll definitely encourage my kids to, you know, take part in some video games and have fun too, to a point. You know, they got to do some other things too. I gotta, you know, make them go outside and practice sports with them and whatnot. But let's see. ZZ Rebel, ZZ, this is true shit. Have you ever had a gay fantasy? No. No. Not at all. From the hint of your question, I feel like maybe you have had one and you're trying to reaffirm with me to see if I have, but I can tell you I honestly have not, and I don't plan on ever having any gay fantasies. My brain does not work like that, and I hope it never ever does, and I will not let it work that way. Let's see, Corman Giles asks, how do you feel about marijuana? Should it be legal, taxed, or should it be free? This is an entire commentary in itself, to be honest, but I'll try and summarize what I think briefly. I think marijuana is not as bad as people think it is. It's got this bad rep, especially when compared to alcohol and tobacco. Tobacco kills so many people just because it's so harmful for your body. Weed's actually, in my opinion, it's not as harmful to your body as tobacco is. Tobacco's got way more carcinogens, kills way more people. I mean, tobacco is like the second leading cause of death in the country, and then alcohol, look how many accidents that causes, and you know, rape cases, domestic violence. Just all sorts of bad things are associated with alcohol, and when a lot of bad things happen, alcohol is usually involved. Not to give it a bad rep, like drink responsibly, and that's all cool, you know, have a good time. But you gotta admit, when people take it out of control, tobacco and alcohol are really bad things. And I think that if they're legal, that marijuana should be legal, because I don't think it's any worse than they are. And you know, because marijuana's illegal, I think that alcohol and tobacco should be illegal, although that's never going to happen, nor am I saying it should be, but I just think they should be on equal ground is what I'm trying to say. One Too Many Wieners asks, if I have 2 wieners and I give one to you, what's the name of our new Let's Play channel? I guess I'd have to think about that one. I'll let the viewers contemplate that, and I don't know. I guess we'll have to look into that one a little bit. Question and answer. What is your major and why? I already kind of covered that one. Razak asks, what is your favorite thing to do besides gaming? Besides gaming, I definitely just love to just chill. I'm a very, very, like, subtle person. I can just spend time in my room by myself. Like, I don't need to be out doing stuff and chilling. Like, I'm very, very content with little. You know, I can just chillax. I am like a professional chillaxer. And just hanging in my room and like being with my girlfriend, and we watch like a lot of TV shows on Netflix, and I work at a movie place, so just watching movies and chilling and watching TV, you know, eating some food and just watching that's probably my next favorite thing to do, because it's just really relaxing, you know. Smurf with swag. What happened to Bloodline? He was a real good person and he left without saying goodbye. If he's watching, love you, Bloodline. Hope to see you back on YouTube sometime. As far as I know, from what I've talked to Thumper Guy about Bloodline, Bloodline is done with YouTube. He actually gave his channel over to somebody else. And I don't think he's planning on having a return. I guess he just decided it was quits for him and it wasn't for him anymore. So he's, you know, he's gone. Mr. Tank 4000. Tell us more about your secret smoothie. What flavor is it? It was a flavor of like awesomeness, but if I had to like put 2 tags on it, I would say it was like a strawberry and cheesecake and vanilla-ish all together, and it was awesome. Teddy Bear Burglars asks, how much do you bench? 265 pounds. I'll just throw it out there. I'm just being completely honest. I'm not going to exaggerate it like most people will. That is a clean rep, you know, not bouncing. That's just what I can do. I weigh 190 pounds, so do the math, whatever. You can pretend like you can bench so much weight, you know, whatever. That's cool for you. Good, man. Keep up the lifting. But yeah, 265 pounds is what I can put up. Hey Beastie, my question is, what is your favorite gun in any Call of Duty? It can be a knife by Fatal Advance. Probably a tomahawk then. Tomahawk would be my favorite weapon. Most fun I've ever had with a weapon for sure, and I'm definitely looking forward to Black Ops 2. I think that's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. DB Films 86 asks, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'm surprised I didn't stutter over that, and my answer to that would probably be a woodchuck would chuck what a woodchuck wants to chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Think on that. The woodchuck would chuck however much wood chucks he wants to chuck. No more, no less. When he's content, he will be done. That's how they do. The crud buckets. Would you rather save your girlfriend from a fire or save the U.S. from getting nuked? Man, way to like drop a bomb on me. You know, no pun intended. I don't even want to answer that question because it makes me think of bad things, and I don't want to think about my girlfriend in the fire or the U.S. getting nuked. I think the obvious answer is, you know, the U.S. because you're saving the many, but, you know, as a heart decision, you know, like personally, you know, you don't want to see any of your loved ones get burnt in a fire, so that's kind of takes me back to like Fable 2 when you can make the decision at the end to save your, like, get yourself rich or save the many or save the few. And I think I ended up saving the many. That's what I did, but like that's a tough decision when you throw in people you love, you know. What do you think about what do you think the future will hold as far as traveling, communications, etc. by Creative Tricks? You know, I guess by now we were supposed to have flying cars with previous predictions. I think things will be more economy, green, whatever, you know, like we'll have cleaner forms of transportation and faster forms of transportation. I don't know if we'll necessarily have like flying cars and whatnot. My girlfriend's calling me on the phone. I should definitely stop doing this right now and cut this, but I'm just gonna keep going with it. We're gonna keep rolling. Have you ever thrown your tomahawks or knives in real life? Ask Skylar1212. Yeah, I definitely have. You guys will actually be seeing a video sometime soon once I get it filmed involving real life tomahawk throwing by myself. Destructor for 240 hit. Wait, that's not a question. Have you ever played Battlefield 3? What do you think about it? Super Franco 29. Yeah, I've played Battlefield. I think it's great for the people that enjoy it. Personally, it's not my like style of gameplay. I still think it's a good game, but just not something that like I could invest a ton of time in when Call of Duty's around. What was your most embarrassing moment? That's lol 400. That's kind of like a general question. There's a lot of moments, so I can't necessarily pinpoint one. So I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. What do your parents think of you gaming all the time? Do they support your passion? Asked Vector Inc. For the most part now, they know it's somewhat profitable. It's not like I make a ton of money, but, you know, I make a little bit of money here to buy groceries every month and whatnot. Hopefully it becomes even more so in the future, though, and that's all based on your guys' support and you guys, you know, promoting my channel to your friends and people you think would enjoy it, etc., etc. That's really what makes a difference in my channel growing, for those few of you who do watch. But yeah, they support it. Now that I'm in college and kind of doing my own thing, they don't really look over me as much, and I don't know if you guys can hear, but somebody's blaring subs outside. Hopefully that's not picking up on the sound. So yeah, you know, they don't have too much of a problem with it. And that might be all the questions for this week. That is all the questions for this week, in just in time. The game's about to wrap up. The video is almost over. But guys, like I've always said, you know, I don't like to ask for things, but if you do enjoy the videos, if you would like me to keep making videos, which I obviously will, but if you guys, you know, can show some support, it means a lot. Really is encouragement for me to just do different things and be myself and just keep things rolling. It's been My Name is Beastmode, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and peace out.
Shelter